Stubbins Ffirth. The 1793 yellow fever epidemic, the largest outbreak of the disease in American history, killed as many as 5,000 people in Philadelphia, roughly 10% of the population. At the time, the cause of yellow fever were unknown, and Ffirth set out to prove that it was not contagious. He was so sure of his theory that he began to perform experiments on himself.
Uh-oh, that usually doesn't end well.
Trigger warning for anybody, this is going to be gross. Ffirth chose to bring himself into direct contact with bodily fluids from people that had become infected with yellow fever. He started by making incisions on his arms and smearing infected vomit into the cuts. Then he proceeded to pour it into his eyeballs. He continued in his attempts to infect himself by frying the vomit and inhaling the fumes. And finally, when he did not become ill, he resorted to drinking the vomit undiluted. Endeavoring to prove that other bodily fluids yielded the same results, Ffirth progressed on from vomit, also smearing his body with blood, saliva, and urine.
Stop the madness, Ffirth!
He still failed to contract the disease and saw this as proof of his hypothesis that yellow fever was not contagious. However, it later emerged that samples used by Ffirth for his experiments had come from late-stage patients who were no longer contaminated with the virus.
He did all of that, and it wasn't even viable puke.
I think this is the grossest guy in history.